Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today is Monday, the 18th of March. A little chilly this morning, some snow flurries. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Hope you had an incredible St. Patrick's Day yesterday, drinking some green beer and cabbage and corned beef and doing what else, little shamrock shakes, whatever else the Irish do on St. Patrick's Day. This is Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show, whether you're watching it today on the Tony Ocean Show lunch hour or you're watching it anytime during the day. We appreciate it very much. Guys, it's showtime. Let's have some fun today. Let's go to work. Oh, Shit's Pit. That's right. Thank you, our good friend Dino Manzella from Seventh Heaven, for making that great intro. Guys, it's a beautiful day today. It's Monday, the 18th, and we want to start off the show like we do every Ocean's Pit with our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norridge Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, or now in Mesa, Arizona, folks. Time to grill your ace off. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Looking to spice up your food on the grill? Check out their spices, rubs, sauces. Add flavor to their barbecue feast. How about tuning up that lawnmower, folks? Just $105 plus parts there. Your neighborhood powerhouse. And take advantage of the auto key programming at their stores. The program they cut car keys up to 50% less than the dealership. That's our good friends of Ace Hardware. Buy local, shop local. Ace, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware. Hi, guys. I want to start off today, since Monday's the 18th. And Thursday, I had my wife on, Laura, of course, co-host every Thursday. And we were getting into it. It was really good. Also, we had a power surge in the house, and down it went. So we apologize for that on Thursday. Friday, I had my good buddy Richie Huffer from Seventh Heaven, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the new cruise that's coming up in March of 25. And we were having some technical difficulties there. But I appreciate Richie on the show. And he was talking about, of course, the band Seventh Heaven. And, of course, talking about our big cruise coming up in March 22nd to the 29th, 2025 on the Royal Caribbean. Oasis of the Seas. It's going to be the Tony Ocean main event band, Mojo's Jukebox. Seventh Heaven, of course, Hillbilly Rock Stars. It's going to be good. I hope you guys go to NBT Vacations and talk to Mary, and she'll help you book that. And we're going to get Mary on the show this week too, and she can tell us a little bit more about the cruise if you guys are interested in joining us. Let's say hello to some people watching today. Kathy, she's ready. I know I'm ready. I know you are. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Mark, Jerry Jams, what's up, buddy? Kathy, great seeing you on Saturday at Chef Falou. Jerry Jams, Tina, Anina, nice seeing you. Ronnie B, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing, buddy. Thank you. Phil, happy birthday, my brother. It's today or tomorrow. It's Friday. I hope it's your brother. I hope you had a good birthday. Susan Jambroni, how you doing? Joanne, great seeing you as well on Saturday. Susan, great seeing you Friday. I stopped by to see Regina and Mezzi on Friday. It was great seeing you. Daryl, the Professor Armenstad, and we'll see you, Daryl, this Sunday at Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy. Sheffaloo, great crowd. Yeah, Pina, happy birthday to my friend Pina out there. I hope you had a great one. Erica, how are you doing? All right, guys. I'm glad you're here on a beautiful Monday. And thank you for everybody, all the texts we got. Friday, we were on Good Day Chicago on Channel 32, Fox News. It was great. We did 4 little songs, 2 little snips, And then we had one, Luck Be a Lady. And of course, we did Love, Lady is a Tramp. And of course, ended with Chicago. So I want to thank everybody. Bernie DeMeo. It was Friday. Okay, good. See, so I know somewhere in between there. Since Friday, the show was more. My friend Richie, so I didn't get to thank everybody for their birthdays. But anyway, it was a lot of fun on that. So we appreciate that. And people saying, Tony, how do you get all the time, either with the Tony Ocean Band or Ocean Rat Pack? You guys are always in the press. And we get it because we have a publicist. And you can get a publicist too, folks. Every company, every entertainer out there wants to get their name known, wants to get their name out there. Bernie DeMeo is the guy to do it. Absolutely, folks. Bernie DeMeo, experienced, creative, and smart. Bernie works for the Chicago Cubs, the Chicago Bulls, and so many, many more. He's been my publicist for many years. So please go to BernieDeMeo.com, right, like it says on the screen there, or give Bernie a call at 312-217-5658. That's Bernie DeMeo. Get your company and get yourself on the newspapers and magazines and radios. Are you guys looking to sell a house? Well, we're only going to go one way. To Mary Grievous, folks, buying or selling a house in the Chicagoland area. The perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your show on the market or looking for your dream home, give her a call today. That's Mary Grievous at Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. Grievous at starkre.com, or give her a call at 630-688-1725. And also, you can call Mary, folks, for NTD Vacations, where you can book the Chicago Music Cruise 2025 with Seventh Heaven and the Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band. Mary will take care of that, too. 630-688-1725. Tell them Tony O sent ya. Ocean's Pit, it's a gorgeous day today. It's a little chilly, but you know what? I'm happy that it's a little chilly. I don't want it too hot yet. Let's wait till, April, end of April, May, they start warming up a little bit. That would be really good. Don't forget, tomorrow is Twisted Tuesday. So Carol Brandolino will be in the house on Tuesday. And we got a busy week coming up, folks. This Wednesday, there will be no Ocean's Pit. So this week will be just today, tomorrow with Carol, Thursday with my wife, Laura, and this Friday, our guest on the 22nd of March will be my good friend, Wendy Thompson, and she's a great impersonator of Britney Spears, Marilyn Monroe, Liza Minnelli. She's fantastic. We've done shows together. Wendy will be our guest this Friday on the 22nd of March. This Wednesday, folks, we got a busy week coming up. Ocean's Rat Pack kicks off the weekend on Wednesday with two shows. We have one at the Jacob Mansion in Joliet. That's during the day, from like 1 to 2:30 with Ocean's Rat Pack. And then we'll be in the city of Chicago Wednesday night on the 20th at the Carnival restaurant, folks. It's like Circus Olay down there on Fulton Market, the alley, the new speakeasy. It's a 7:30 hit, 7 to 8:30. It's just 1 hour show. Come on down. Friday we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday we'll be at Moretti's in Edison Park. And we haven't been there in a long time on a Saturday night. It's either the prime rib dinner you can have, or you can just order off the market. It's going to be off the menu, excuse me. That's this Saturday, the 23rd of March, along with Tony T, Toto, of course, Jerry Jams, and Mikey D. That's this Saturday. And Sunday, returning to Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles for Rat Pack Sunday with the Professor Daryl Armenstadt, and that starts at 3:30. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Danny Mazzy's in the house, man. We are in the bar, Jerry. We are in the bar. That's right. I don't think you've ever been there with us, Jerry. I don't think you've ever done Moretti's there with us. So Dick Sayed, great seeing you on Friday. Michael Batt. Karen, how you doing? Provenzano Robert in the house. See you Wednesday, my friend. Danny Mazzy from Armando Supermarkets. Buy local, shop local. Our good friends, 925 Liberty Street. 847-695-0100, and a happy birthday to my buddy Danny. I hope you had a great Patrick's Day, and I hope you had a great birthday, buddy. Hope you and Robin are doing well. It's downstairs. That's right, Jerry, downstairs. Anyway, it's fun. And let's not forget Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision and auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. I need to start off, since we missed so many birthdays on Thursday and Friday, let's go down this list real fast of birthdays. from Thursday and Friday that I missed. Phil Collins from Genesis, 73 years old. Bill Payne from Little Feat, 74 years old. Darryl Strawberry, a member of the New York Mets, 62. Liza Minnelli would have been 78 years old. Nancy Fouts, of course, the keyboard player for the Chicago White Sox. But it's very cool, man. You got to love it. You got to love it. Leonard Chess from Chess Records celebrating a birthday. Now, this was Thursday and Friday. I missed these birthdays, so I want to make sure they're out there. William Billy Thrump Jr., of course. Thomas, I'm sorry. I can't even read my own writing. He played Little Buckwheat in the Little Rascals. Absolutely. Kathy Segal, of course, from Married with Children. Adam Clayton from U2. William Macy, a great actor, 74. Timberland celebrates a birthday. Our good friend Adam Blair, of course, the singer of Seventh Heaven, celebrating a birthday this past weekend. Seymour, my good friend, Seymour and Rosemary celebrating. Stephanie Lemon-Bregner as well. Pina celebrating a birthday this weekend. So thank you again, our friends. Also, Carlo Joseph, happy, and my buddy John Trencali. Happy birthday, guys. This was from Thursday and Friday. So, Patrice, I hope you're doing well. Chris Baccaro from Rosario's is watching. We're going to be there on the 27th of March on a beautiful Wednesday. Come on out and enjoy some great food. Marty Malarkey, how you doing, buddy? Happy St. Patrick's Day. So, what did we end up doing? Now, first of all, let me get Friday night was an incredible show at Chicago Prime. We are packed to the gill, and I thought it would be a little slower because the next night we were in Elk Grove. But next, of course, the day before St. Patrick's Day, and the first time we're ever playing Chef Falou on a Saturday. A great crowd. It was great. All the people that showed up, Spins and Nina, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Great seeing Denise. Michelle, thank you so much for that. And Pam Dini, of course, Natalie and my lovely wife, Laura. Our kids, Joey came by with Jess. Tony came by with Ange, so it was great seeing everybody stopping by. It was a lot of fun. And I had a lot of fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun. I want to thank the Oceans Rat Pack for stopping by, Bill Saratella and Elliot Winbush, a little surprise visit there. Great seeing my buddy Bobby Lamontia. And I also want to say thank you to great Jerry Jams. So it was a great night, Tommy Sirianni and the family over there at Chef Falou. And Sunday was St. Patrick's Day. We celebrated at the house. The kids came over, and I didn't do too much ever growing up as a kid for St. Patrick's Day because I didn't get into the whole dying to River Green and corned beef and cabbage and shamrock shakes and all that kind of stuff. Right? I didn't get into it. My parents didn't get into it. My friends at that time didn't get into it. So I didn't get a chance to do it. And I did something this year that I haven't done. And I tell you, my son-in-law, Eric, came and cooked these corned beef sandwiches with Swiss cheese and Thousand Island dressing. And I had one. It was actually very, very good. It was the first time I think I ever had one. And then we all went out and got shamrock shakes, but there was a lot of food there. So Natalie and Laura and everybody, they did an incredible job with that and having a shamrock shake. I might have had a shamrock shake once. I don't remember, but it was actually pretty good. It wasn't too bad. I made it a little bit better because we had green Oreos, and we smashed them up and we put them in the shake. So it tasted even a lot better than just the plain. We had green beer. Our son Joey came up with the green beer. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but we had a couple drinks. Massimo, is he watching? How you doing, buddy? My friend Massimo from Zaza's in Lake Barrington, and also Cucina Rustica in Cary. Massimo, I hope you're doing well, my good friend. And we're going to come up in a couple more weeks over by you guys. The first Thursday of every month, you can see us at Zaza's down in Barrington there. Beautiful Italian restaurant, great place. St. Patrick, Jerry, you're right. St. Patrick was Italian. It's a true story. Got kicked out. I think they had some problems with the law, so he went to Ireland. But that is true. Johnny G, a happy anniversary to you and your lovely wife, my friend. And I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. This is good. Marty, how you doing? Kathy. So that's what we did. It was a lot of fun. And thank you again for everybody who watched us on Fox 32 News. And thank you again, Richie from Seventh Heaven. Also, speaking of the Seventh Heaven cruise, let me tell you what's going to happen on this. Now, we did one just in January. with Seventh Heaven. We're going to do it again, but this is not going to be till next year, folks. At this particular time, next year, the 2025 Chicago Music Cruise Spring Break, March 22nd to March 29th. Okay, it's an 8-night Southern Caribbean cruise, Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas. It's a smaller ship than the last one we were on, but we're going to start off in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're going to go to Aruba. We're going to go to Coco Key, Bahamas, and Curacao, if I'm pronouncing that right. Curacao. It's one of those silent things. It's going to be fun, folks. Now, here's how this works. You go to ntdvacations.com. You fill out the application, whatever it is. You tell them Tony O sent you. There it is. There it is, Jerry. Here's how it works, folks. You put $250 per person. You put that down. Okay, you don't have to come up to the full payment. So if there's a couple of you, it's going to be $500. Okay, this is the cruise, the 8-day, 10-day, whatever 9-day package that gives you all your food and the ports and the ship and a lot of fun. So get on it. And if you look at this price, I think it's $1,200, whatever it is, introductory price. Because Richie and NTD Vacations can do this, you can't get a better price, folks. No, you can't. Not for that rate for that long time. The only thing you have to do eventually, folks, you're going to have to, obviously you got to fly there, so you have to pay for your own airfare. And then there's also the drink package. And closer to the day, you can get a better deal on the drink package. If I remember once, I forgot what it was, but I think if you bought one, you get one for your second person, 50% off. So it's a great deal. To join us on the cruise. It's going to be Tony Ocean and the main event band, Danny Ramundi, Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, Mojo's Jukebox, Mother Rock Band, of course, the ringleader, Seventh Heaven. I mean, that's worth it alone right there. That and Aruba alone is worth the trip. And then Hillbilly Rock Stars and our band. And we might, just tonight, after my big meeting with Richie from Seventh Heaven, we might have Ocean's Rat Pack on that cruise as well. So, woo! It's going to be good. So I'm starting. There you go. Thank you. There's starting inside with no window average. So you're looking at about $1,100 for an average room, a person. If you want one with a balcony, it costs a little bit more. But guys, it's a great deal. You got to jump on it. And I'll have more information after our meeting tonight with tomorrow with Richie from Seventh Heaven. So we'll find out some more information on that. Very, very cool. And tomorrow, I guess the 19th is St. Joseph's Day for the Italian holiday. So I'm not doing much. I got a meeting with Richie tomorrow. Me and my wife Laura do, and it's going to be a good week. So I hope you, Dennis, how you doing, buddy? I hope you guys are doing well. A couple things we need to talk about, folks. No smoking day today. It's National No Smoking Day. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't smoke cigarettes. I've already had half a cigar this morning already. So International No Smoking Day. Who do you know? I want to say happy 35-year wedding anniversary to Tony and Denise Deanna. God bless. They've been married 35 years, but they've been friends for 42. Great couple, great friends. 35 years. Congratulations. Puff away. Absolutely. There you go, Jerry. You're a smoker. You know it. Also, National Potato Chip Day. Potato Chip Day. You know, that's my downfall, folks. People have like a snacks or something that they can't. You get a bag of chips for me. I can't just take out some and put it in a bowl. I got to eat the whole bag. If I stopped eating potato chips or pretzels like that, there'd be nothing about gaining weight, because that's the only way I gain weight, because I'm not much of a fast food guy. I don't really eat a lot of fried stuff, and I don't really eat a lot of desserts and shit like that. Even though we did partake for St. Patrick's Day. So, but that's it. Richard, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. March 14th, a sad day in the Italian community, the Italian history, heritage of the Italian community. March 14th of 1891, 11 Italians were lynched in New Orleans, one of the biggest lynchings ever at the time. Everybody's had their Every nationality has had some horrible, tragic things that happened to them, besides the Jewish people and the Polish and the African Americans and the Native Americans and the Italians. It's happened a very sad day. Just kind of nuts there, folks. It really is. Let's talk about a couple other things. Costco. You guys go to Costco, forget that $100, 150, buck 50 for the dog and the chips, whatever, and the soda, whatever it is. Well, they're cracking down. They're sitting for right now. That price is the same. A lot of people go to Costco for a couple reasons. They go for the hot dog, the food court. They go for the sit in line for 2 hours for gas to save 5 cents on gas, and they go and save some money if you buy in bulk. But right now, what they're saying about the hot dog is, for right now, the price is still going to stay $1.50. But what their concerns right now are people coming in who are not members. But the people that get through the door, I remember we used to go to the door. I don't know if they still do it, but when you go there, they usually used to check your membership card before they even let you in. So there's people there. Thank you, Jerry. 1881, a mob lynched 11 Italians in New Tennessee on October 15th, 1890. Many of them lynched had been found not guilty in court. That's the tragedy of it, folks. They were caught. They were not guilty in court, and they still were lynched. Very sad. Brandon Johnson wants to taxi to death. Yeah, they absolutely, Dennis. Anyway, so going into Costco or Sam's Club, remember they used to have the membership card, so you used to check it out, right? So now they're saying that there's people coming in, they're not even shopping, they're going right to the food court and to save on a hot dog and something they for $1.50. They're trying to come down on that, which I never thought you can get into Sam's Club or Costco, any of these places, without a membership card, unless I'm wrong. You can, or you go to Costco for tires. Thank you. There you go, buddy. But every time I go to Costco, there's a guy at the door that checks my membership card. The other lost leader of Costco is a roasted chicken for $5. Thank you, Eric. And you can get that also at Walmart. But the chicken is good. But the point is, our food are outside. Okay, so. Okay, Kathy's in California, so the food courts are outside at Costco. Okay, I did not know that, but here in Illinois, they're inside, and you have to go through. Jill, how you doing, my dear? So they used to check a card. So now they're complaining about people that are, how are they getting in if the guy at the front door is not watching? So a couple things here at Costco. God forbid if that goes up to $2, people are going to shoot themselves. How did you hear that? Because they raised the 50-cent doctor. The hot dog is going to be $2 now instead of $1.50. Crazy. One of our very good friends used to be with Jilly's, come out to out at Jilly's all the time. Walter Jones has passed away this past weekend. My good friend Stan Wozniak, of course, posted that on his page. So our prayers go out to the Jones family. Walter Jones, great guy, used to hang out at Jilly's all the time. If you tell the greeter at the door that you're going there to get a prescription, they will let you in because you don't need a membership to Sam or Costco to get a prescription. There you go. Now that's something, Karen, I did not know. And they don't go anymore. There you go. Barbara, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. It's beautiful Monday the 18th. Sammy Sosa returning to Chicago, trying to meet with the Ricketts family to try to, smooth things out with Sammy. Remember when he was in court with the steroids? Yeah. I do not know how to read English. Can't speak or read. But when his check was short, he knew exactly how much it was. But now he's coming in to see if he can get back into good graces with the Chicago Cubs. Number one, Karen Gerke. Yeah, how you doing, Karen? Elmwood Park from old high school. How you doing, hon? They don't go. Okay, so here's the question. Do you want Sammy Sosa back some way affiliated with the Chicago Cubs as a spokesman or something? Because now Sammy Sosa says, I found Jesus. I found Jesus. They all find Jesus after they screw up. Right? Dennis, yeah, there you go. So, do you want Sammy Sosa somewhere back with the Chicago Cubs, doing something? Spirit guy, I don't know, coach or something. I don't know. To me, it don't make a difference. But you guys out there who are Cub fans, do you mind if, even if you remember after the whole steroid thing and Mark McGwire got, the Cardinals took him back. I think he was a first base hitting coach or something. Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and steroids saved baseball. Good point. You got a point there, Richard. And one way they did, the home run thing did save baseball. But then don't pretend like they didn't take it, But McGwire came clean, right? So he went back with St. Louis. I think he was a batting coach or a first base coach or something. Jill says no, she does not want Sammy back. Sammy, I found Jesus. That's your excuse? You found Jesus? Okay. No traders for Cubs. There you go, buddy. All right. So some people, let's say a happy 150 years anniversary, 1874. The first jockstrap was invented. That's right, folks. Oh, what do you know? Who knew? 1874, 150-year anniversary of the jockstrap. They sold over 350 million worldwide of jockstraps. So, happy anniversary to the jockstrap. Everybody's got to have their day. Sammy cheated with the cork bat, steroids. Yeah. Besides the steroids, the cork bat. So, good point there, Jerry Jams. There you go. Dennis said he found Jesus every day. So, what you're saying is Jesus is in the Dominican Republic. Oh, Richard, you got some good one. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Caught a cheater, right? Exactly. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. I know it's got to be driving some people crazy, folks. But Justin Fields, football news. Justin Fields, bye. Oh, he was going to be the future of the Bears. We were going to get Super Bowls. And we're going to be great. He's gone. Go be a running back. Go, you know what? Go join the Olympic track team because that's what you're good at, but not as a quarterback. All right, he's gone. Going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. He'll be joining Russell Wilson, former of the Seattle Seahawks. Bye. Michelle, it was great seeing you Saturday. I hope you had fun. It was really great seeing you. I wish to spend some time with you guys more than just working all the time. Edward Scissorhands is in the hospital. Jokic. Eric. That's a good one. That's a good morning Monday. Good day to people laugh. Yeah, so everybody, Justin was going to be the future. You're done, Justin. Now you'll probably be a second string, maybe third string. Maybe you'll be getting Russell Wilson's water or his Gatorade. You're finished. Yeah, Trubinsky's gone. Trubinsky went to Buffalo. He went to Buffalo. There you go. Trubinsky's still a better quarterback than Justin Fields. So he's gone. So everybody's probably not having such a great day here in Chicago because of it. Busy, folks. Absolutely. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show like things. Let's get to some questions for today. Headlines. All right, ladies. Here's the question for the day. Can a woman really pay all her bills without a man? Oh, come on. That's a stupid question. We all know that women have been doing it for years. So I even know why. This came from Pastor Shirley Caesar was on her page. She's a pastor. And she asked the question, can a woman really pay all her bills without a man? I think this day and age, folks, if you're by yourself and you're living with if you have a family, say you have kids and say you're a single parent with like 3 kids, it's very difficult to survive. If you just, let's think about this. First of all, you need 2 incomes. And I think women know how to, like me, I have no idea what I have in the bank. I have no idea. I just give my check to my wife and she just takes care of everything. And then there's families on the other end where the men does it all. But you know what? Because my dad did it all. My mother couldn't do anything. And vice versa. So, of course, the women can get by without a man paying. Let's be honest, guys. There's women out there now making much more money than men are. It's been changing for a long time. So, to answer Pastor, and this is from a woman, Pastor Shirley Caesar's question, yes, a woman can pay all her bills without a man. It's better when you are together and you have combined income. But right now, the way the inflation and groceries and this and gas and everything going up, you even if you have two people working and have a decent job, you're still struggling. There you go, Ronnie. Deborah does all the financing. Laura does all the financing. Some girls make a living divorcing for salary. Okay. All right, Jerry, I'm glad you said that, but I did not. But there you go. Jerry Jam says some girls make a living divorcing for salary. There you go. Mo, he wasn't all that bad. The quarterback protection. Well, okay. Yeah, that's just the organization. The organization with the Bears never seemed to. I don't understand how those scouts still have jobs because, the Green Bay Packers, the Patriots, um, when one of the star players go down, the next guy that comes in is just as good. And it doesn't happen that way with the Bears. And when they end up going somewhere else, they all end up doing much, much better. So it's crazy. Danny Ramundi, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so to answer your question, yes, women can pay bills without a man. Now, here's some crazy stories. You know what? This world is nuts, and certain parts of the world and certain parts is even more nuts. But listen to this story, folks. This is sick. This is what this is. This is another sick story for you guys to hear on a Monday. Marion, hello, my friend. How are you doing? Looks like you had a great family dinner. We did, Marion. I hope you and Don are well. We're going to be at Moretti's at Edison Park this Saturday. I think it was the first time I seen you guys there was Moretti's at Edison Park years ago, right? I think that was the spot. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, here's the story, guys. Crazy story. Listen to this. It just Utah parents allegedly admit to raping teen, claiming it was safer than sex with strangers. A 15-year-old girl alleged her stepfather has been sexually abusing her for more than a year, says the authorities. The man and the girl's mother allegedly admitted to authorities that they engaged in sexual acts with the teenager. Both the men and women are being held without bail. Now, they're saying that they had sex with the kids because it was safer than them going out and having sex with somebody else. Shoot 'em, Carol. How you doing, Carol? Hope you're doing well. Cubs traded Lou Brock to the Cardinals. Wow. Yeah, there you go. How about when the Red Sox, right? When they traded Babe Ruth. Yeah, it's still something. Isn't this Dennis Patrice? This is sick. Castrate him, right? A Utah couple accused. They said it was safer. They felt safer having sex with us than having them go out and have sex with strangers. Utah. Mormons. I don't even know if they were Mormons, but Utah. I don't know. And the Mormons can get married like 7 wives. I don't know if they're all Mormons who live in Utah, but still. I know. Sounds crazy. But you can't make this shit up, folks. How do you even go to court with this? How does a judge have to look at these people and go, what is wrong with you? But complete sick people in this world. And Richard Hamlin, good friend of mine, he sends all this good stuff to me, Rich. Your great stories. Here's one. Hiram Maximum. He invented the automatic machine gun. Love this in history stuff. But because he invented the machine gun, because it was so loud, the gentleman unfortunately became deaf from test firing his weapon so much to get that machine gun to be perfect so he can, sell it and copyright whatever it was. As a result, his son became the inventor of the silencer. How cool a story. The father invents the machine gun, but by practicing so much, he goes deaf. So the father's deaf. So the son invents the silencer that you can put on weapons and people don't have to hear it when they're shot, when they're shooting. Ryan Lewis, how you doing, my friend? I know you got a birthday coming up this Saturday, I think. My good friend Ryan, how you doing? Love these history stories. I love these goodwill stories. Mercy dogs were specially trained to sniff out the wounded and bring them first aid in the battlefields in World War One. Now, these are mercy dogs. They would go through the fields and see where these soldiers were, and if they were shot, they'd bring uh, um, first aid. If a soldier was beyond saving, a mercy dog would lay down next to him so he didn't have to die alone. Mercy dogs, just like the guide dogs and all stuff like that. Incredible what these animals are, these dogs. And I don't understand how people say I don't like dogs. Can't stand dogs. It's an incredible story. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. Let's talk about another great sponsor, Deutz Power Center. Our good friend Sal from Deutz, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years, called Deutz Power Center, 224-276-6550. That's Deutz Power Center. Oh, yes. Yes. You're watching Ocean Spit, our good friend Deutsch. How about Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, for all your? Yeah, well, you need a good lawyer. Roy is the guy. So there it comes up on the screen. Roy McCampbell, statewide law practice that is client focused and results driven. Call Roy at 708-275-4264. Let's not forget Don Esteban Cigars. Ask for the new Tony Ocean hand roll cigar to deliver them right to your home. Javier, they're from Tarpon Springs, Florida. Don Esteban Cigars, 727-366-7536. My wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions, increase profits while reducing credit card fees. You'll never have to shop again if you go with Laura Ocean Solutions. Check it out, folks. And last but not least, Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Carmela and Anthony out of Rosemont, Illinois, 773-999-7888. Tell them Tony O sent you. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about things, Monday, the 18th of March. There you go. Marianne, yes, that's true. I didn't want to say anything, but I got hurt again. I rolled over my foot on my scooter. Marianne, I'm so sorry, honey. Hope you feel better. Todd Cruz for mayor. There you go. Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. We're trying to get Dennis on the show. Hopefully we can sooner or later. Wendy Thompson will be my guest this Friday coming up on the 22nd. She plays Marilyn Monroe. She plays Britney Spears, and she does Liza Minnelli, an incredible entertainer. Wendy Thompson will be our guest this Friday. You got to love it. The original Whopper was cheaper when it first came out than a postage stamp. When the restaurant first debuted the burger that would later become considered the best fast food burger in the United States, it cost only 37 cents back in 1957. Delicious, juicy quarter pounder. Less than a stamp. Wow. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. Another glove that, Richard, you sent me this about the Olympic runner. When a Kenyan athlete, Kenya from Africa, athlete Faith Kripkran won the gold medal in the women's 1,500 meter race. This was back in 2016 in Rio Olympics. Because she won, her village received electricity. Wow. These are great stories. Who would know? You won this, so we're rewarding your village with electricity because they didn't have any back then at that particular different parts of the world. Is that crazy? Complete crazy. All right, this was sent in by Gemma Sergia from Wilmette. You've been kidnapped. 2 hours later, you're returned because you can't stop talking about what? All right, here's a question, guys, girls, Jerry, Marion, whoever's listening, Dennis, Michelle. You've been kidnapped. Somebody kidnapped you, but they return you 2 hours later because you talk too much because you can't stop talking about what? Here are some of the people sent in. Springsteen, thrifting, extended warranties, car warranties, Amway, bless Amway, Jeeping, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh my God. Donald Trump, Joe Biden. Oh my God. You got to love this stuff. People send it. They return you after 2 hours. Crazy. Nuts, folks. Okay, now listen, we got a busy week. Like I said, we'll be at the Alley this Wednesday. The Carnival restaurant downtown on Fulton Market. If you've never been there, it's like Circus Olay. Now that's the restaurant. You go upstairs at a speakeasy is where Ocean's Rat Pack will be playing this Wednesday on the 20th. It's a 7:30 hit. Even my good friend Nick Sahajas is going to stop by because he's playing there the week after we are with the Chicago Hitmen Band. Chicago owned Piano Man, the Billy Joel tribute band. So that'll be good to see Nick also on Wednesday. Again, Thursday will be at Positano's in Oak Brook with Lisa P. and Jerry Jams. It's a 7 o'clock hit this Thursday. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday will be at Moretti's in Edison Park. And Sunday will be at Ronald Estes Club, Arcana Speakeasy. Next Wednesday will be at Rosario's in Roselle on the 27th. We'll be at Are We Live in Burridge on the 28th. Are We Live? Lisa P., Jerry Jams. 29th, we'll be back at Chicago Prime. And next Saturday, for the first time of the year, for 2024, we'll be at Taverna on Division with my good buddy Greg from Melrose Park. And don't forget, May 4th will be at the Stage Theater, downtown Lake Geneva, with Ocean's Rat Pack. It'll be a lot of fun. And then me and Nick Sahajas, Nick's band called Chicago Hitmen, their brand new band, and my rock band, Mojo's Jukebox, will be at the Des Plaines Theater Thursday, May 2nd. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oshows.com. It's a good day today, folks. We got some birthdays in the house, but before we do that, we gave you the birthdays from Thursday and Friday. That's why I had to make up because I forgot to get them because of the details that we had on Thursday and Friday. All right, another crazy story, folks. New York Post, a soccer player's ex, 22 years old, fighting for her life after being dragged under the car for 2 blocks during a hit-and-run shooting. A British woman who moved to the United States to be with soccer star Indiana Vaslin was left fighting for her life after she was caught up in a crossfire at a hit-and-run shooting in Missouri. Ellie Bentley, 22 years old, was struck by a vehicle and dragged for 2 blocks while shooting broke out in St. Louis late last month. This is the Sun. The Brit who last year moved across the pond now has joined aside St. Philip. Wow. Multiple broken bones and had to undergo several surgeries. Horrible for just a shootout that she got involved in between. Cross shooting. Wasn't even part of it. Isn't this nuts, folks? This world we're coming to? Carol D'Amato sends this in. Legend has it that you forget. This is really cool. Listen to this. Legend has it that if you forget something when you're leaving the house and return to retrieve it, you should stay put for a few minutes. It's believed that your guardian angel is intervening to delay and protect you from potential harm. How many times do we do that? Damn, I forgot my keys. I had to go back inside the house. I do that at least once a week. I forget something. Right? Tell me we don't all go through that. Crazy. Marianne, we go on at 7:30 Saturday. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Crazy. Your ex, Biden, there you go. Now I'm getting all this good stuff. Love that quote. I believe it too. Jimmy Parker, how you doing, buddy? My good friend Jimmy Parker from Nashville, Tennessee. Great country artist. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Great country song. But he's got a lot of good records out, man. So go download my buddy Jimmy Parker. You'll love his old country music, which is good stuff. Jimmy, I hope you're doing well, my friend. You're watching Ocean Spit. Tony Bisek sent this in. If you don't swear while you're driving, you are not paying attention enough to the road. Come on. Don't we all swear when we're driving, oh, this guy didn't put his light on or he didn't turn his turn signal on? Oh, my God. Crazy, crazy. And Patrice. I love this one. Patrice, former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear. I hope you're doing well, honey. Sends us in. And it was a quote from Jimmy Conway. Of course, Jimmy Conway, remember the thief in the TV and the movie The Goodfellas? When Henry Hill first got pinched and they thought everybody was going to be mad at him when he got out of court. But Jimmy says, I'm not mad. I'm proud of you. You took your first pinch like a man and you learned two things in life. Look at me, he goes. Never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. Jimmy Conway. Of course, at the end, they all ratted each other out and whatever happened, happened. But you think, the message is good. Whether they can actually stick to it is a different thing. Doing a full show today. Hey, Albert. How you doing, my friend? Yeah. Stella, it was great seeing Stella Saturday, too. Thank you, honey. Everybody in their green outfits for St. Patty's Day. Richie from Seventh Heaven. What is higher priority to you? Who's in the White House? How it started and how it's going. January 2021. Mortgage. Monthly mortgage payment on a $400,000 home. Now, mind you, this was January 2021. Let's see. It was $1,304. Oh, excuse me, this one was $1,349. That's 300%, a 3%. I'm sorry, 3% fix for 30-year fix, right? So you were paying $1,349 a month if you had a house that was $400,000, right? In January of 2021. Now we're going back just 4 years? January now, what we're in right now for that same house. 7.9 30-year fixed, you're paying $2,148 a month just in 4 years. Explain that to me. It's inflation. It happens all the time. That's a bunch of crap like that. John Vincent's doing great, Marion. Thank you. He's great. Good guy. Love him. All right, another crazy story. And people, this is Michelle Angelica Pendina. She was arrested in Texas after she entered our country illegally. She's wanted for numerous brutal homicides where she dismembered people's bodies, even removed their hearts. This is a girl, mind you. Came in through Texas, illegally into this country. Numerous homicides. This, I can't even repeat it. That these people, sickos, are in this world. Oh, charming. A new home in Tinley Park. Real estate taxes are $15,000. God damn. Crazy. That's heartless, right, John? I mean, that's even being nice by saying it. Heartless. It's probably too nice of a word, but you're right about that, brother. The best part about Italian girls, they're not afraid to eat. Yeah, that's gotta love them. Most of them are great cooks. Gotta love it. That's disgusting. Selling the organs too, Pina. How about it? Is that nuts? The Illinois Eclipse 2024. Tips for viewing the last total solar eclipse for 20 years. All right, this is cool if you're into that stuff. Stars and stuff, this is kind of cool. I know Nick Cox from Seventh Heaven's really into this stuff. Special report. Mother Nature is putting together quite a show for all to see on April 8th. Be coming up, folks. It's going to be the last total solar eclipse that we'll be seeing for the next 20 years. And Illinois has some of the best seats to offer. And you can find out where to get this stuff at Fox 32 News. Very, very cool. And the Italian lady will tell you what's on, and always an Italian lady will tell you what's on her mind. Absolutely. Well, most women do. Some people wait till it gets to a certain point, then they let you have it all at once, you know? Excuse me. All right, here you go. A local restaurant in town posted this today. This is support small businesses, especially restaurants. We're talking about inflation, everything going up. Fryer oil that they use in restaurants. 12 months ago was 12 bucks. 6 months ago, it was 35 bucks. Today, it's $50. Chicken wings. A year ago, $45 a case. Chicken wings. Now, $175 a case. Chicken wings. Takeout boxes. Boxes when you ask for a doggy bag or a box that the restaurants give you. A year ago was $25. Today, $95. This is the same for all our cleaning, paper, and food supplies and everything they use. If a local restaurant adds a few dollars to your meal, it's not to get rich. It's to continue to stay in business. Also, what went up, a lot of people don't get, is also the salary for the employees went up. These are massive hikes, folks. Massive hikes. For sure, I hope I won't be around to see the next full. Yeah, there you go, Albert. Delta Airlines is offering flights to watch the eclipse. That's pretty cool, Richard. Very cool. How about some good news, some happy news? Fox 32 News, congratulations to an Illinois Girl Scout expected to sell her 100,000 boxes of cookies. She's at that point. Fox 32. I love making the world happy. This is in Garner, Illinois. An Illinois Girl Scout expected to sell $100,000 boxes of cookies next week. Bristol, I can't pronounce her last name. She's just going to say Bristol. Bristol, 12-year-old from Garner, Illinois, has been dedicated to the Girl Scouts for 7 years and poised to reach a significant milestone by officially selling her 100,000 box of Girl Scout cookies. She's been doing what, 7 years? How cool is that? Good for the Girl Scouts. And I know so many people like them. Yeah. During cookie season, which runs March 26, Bristol dedicates over 40 hours per week to travel across 7 counties radius alongside her mother, who's also a Girl Scout. Bristol aims to reach as many people as possible, often ask patrons if they'd like to purchase an additional box and donate it to a local hero. A good Samaritan, a good story, which is important, because boy, do we need those in this world. Don't we, folks? We really do. Again, talking about the Chicago Bears. Channel 5, the preservation group known as Protecting Lakefront Land and Parks in Chicago, has responded to news that Chicago Bears could stay in the city and build a new stadium near their current Soldiers Field. I don't think it's going to happen in Arlington Heights. Be interesting to see. Same with the White Sox. South Loop. If they don't move there, will they move out of Chicago? That's a question for you guys. Would you be sad if Chicago left and went somewhere else, the White Sox? Would you be sad? I know Jerry's a Sox fan. There's people out there. Would you be? My son, our son Tony's a Sox fan, White Sox fan. If they were to leave the city of Chicago, would you be upset? If it was my favorite team, I'd be upset if they're leaving the city of Chicago. Maybe move the stadium so it's a little bit bigger and easier to get and more stuff around. Maybe that would work. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. We got some more birthdays. Let's see the birthdays that I forgot real fast. These are new ones. Some new ones for the last 2 days, actually. Let's see. Taylor Felton from the TV show Yellowstone celebrating a birthday. Very, very cool. Faye Dunaway, great actress. Jared Tito, 52 years old today. Neil Sedaka, 85 years old. Robert Duvall, 93. What an actor he was. Bill Russell, formerly of the Boston Celtics. basketball, 90 years old. John Banner played Sergeant Schultz in Hogan's Hogans. Our good buddy Danny Mazzi from Armando's. Feliz Philip. Happy birthday again, pal. Luann, my friend from New York City. Luann, how's the meatballs, honey? I hope you're doing well celebrating a birthday. Steph Curry, you got to love it. Golden State's from the basketball, celebrating a birthday. Jim Brown, former Cleveland Brown, great actor, 80 years old. Sir Michael Caine, 91 years old. And I think tomorrow is Yolanda. Yolanda. Happy early birthday to my friend Yolanda's birthday as well. Celebrating birthdays. Oh, yeah. Anyway, folks, so Stella, hello again, honey. Great seeing you on Saturday. It's all about the money, right, folks? We're coming to the end of the hour. We got a few minutes left. President Joe Biden fired over 7,000 military men because they refused to take the vaccine. Then proceeded to bring 10 million unvetted, unchecked, unvaccinated, illegal alien strangers into our country and spread them into all 50 states. What is the meaning of that? You fired 7,000 military men because they didn't take the shot. And then you let in 10 million who don't have any shots. Put that together. Think about that. Let that roll around in your head. But Chicago Bears, according to Chicago Fox 32, announced they move a quarterback agreeing to terms with Brett. Am I pronouncing this right? Brett Rypien? This is something new. He's a nephew of the former quarterback Mar Rypien, has been in the NFL since 2020. He played in 10 games at Denver Broncos and Los Angeles Rams. He's thrown 950 yards, 4 touchdowns, 9 interceptions in the NFL. He played at Boys College with a roller coaster ending 23. All right, so they signed him for a year. This is like another backup. In 2024 offseason figures will be the wild one when it comes to the Bears. Caleb Williams coming to Chicago. I think that's going to end up happening if they end up drafting them. You get so many different stories, but it should be interesting. More illegals came into the living in Ohio. Crazy. Measles back in Chicago. There you go. We just talked about that a couple of days ago, Johnny. Yeah, it's scary. Some good news again. Good story. This is 15 MTV 15. I think this is, let's see, breaking initial appearance held in Rock, Colorado, man, accused of, forget that one. This is a good one. 6 sisters with combined age of 570 years are looking for a world's record. 6 sisters. So you combine all their ages, it's 570. Their combined age is 570 years and 43 days. We believe that we hold the world's record for the longest living 6 siblings right now, Alma of their sisters. The families also made a video they're sending their documents to the Guinness World Record. Whether or not they make history, the sisters said they are blessed to still be together through all these years. Cool. 6 sisters put their ages together, 570 years. That is pretty cool. Put a smile on your face, huh? They're from Minnesota. No, I'm sorry. Missouri. Farmington, Missouri. Okay. Donald, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well, you and the kids, and I hope you're doing well, my friend. Donald is watching today on Ocean Spit on the 18th of March. Hope you all had a great St. Patrick's Day. Don't get tomorrow. Just get ready for St. Joseph's Day. A lot of good stuff. How about we got one more time for another story here? Let me see if I got something. NBC. They're not poisonous, and they don't sting or bite, but they aren't entirely harmless. We're talking about the cicadas. They'll be coming, boy. They're getting ready for this. As far as insects goes, cicadas may seem as the bigger side. They're coming late May and June. They're going to be all across Illinois. No, you won't be able to escape them. And yes, they'll certainly be loud. But the insects are not harmful. In fact, they're more chill than you think. They just stay put and hang around. Alan Lawrence, assistant coordinator for the Insects Institute in North Museum in Chicago. They really chill. So I don't mind the cicadas. I think that loud noise is pretty cool, actually. Well, we're just talking about Texas. Texas becomes the first state to build their own border wall to combat illegal migration. Texas, first one to build their own wall on themselves, state of Texas. Fox News. Migrates now are getting their own special credit cards. Oh, come on in. Here's your phone. Here's 2000. Here's a credit card. Here's a voting thing. Make sure you vote Democrat. Come on. We can't get that. Here's a credit card. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the bill. Love Texas. Love Texas. Anyway, folks, it's 1 o'clock. We're ready to go. I'm going to leave you with this. Remember, Mother's Day is for moms, not men in dresses. Your day is April 1st. Anyway, folks, we are coming to the end of the day, end of the hour, folks. I want to thank our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norris Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware. Guys, this Wednesday, 2 shows. One of them sold out, the Jacob Memorial Mansion in Joliet during the day from 1 to 2:30. That is sold out. But the night show at the beautiful Carnival restaurant on Fulton Market, it's like Cirque du Soleil. That's the restaurant. We're upstairs in the speakeasy called The Alley with Ocean's Rat Pack. That's a 7:30 hit. That's this Wednesday, the 20th. 21st will be at Positano's on Thursday with Jerry James and Lisa P. That's a 7 o'clock sharp hit. Friday, Chicago Prime. Saturday, Moretti's in Edison Park. And Sunday will be at Ronald Nesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles, 3:30 in the afternoon. Guys, don't forget the Chicago Music Cruise. 2025, March 22nd to the 28th. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tony Ocean, the main event band, Seventh Heaven, Hillbilly Rock Stars, Mojo's Jukebox, maybe even Ocean's Rat Pack. It's going to be good. Guys, remember a couple things. Buy local, shop local. Keep supporting local establishments and live entertainment. And most important, let's be nice to everybody. Try to be nice to everybody. Tomorrow is Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. Make sure you guys tune in. Guys, in the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. We need it. We need it in this world more than ever. Thank you guys so much. Have an incredible day. Nick, take
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day. God bless. Peace.